Welcome to our session on inheritance in object-oriented programming or OOP. In this lesson, we will explore the concept of inheritance, its benefits, and different types of inheritance in OOP. Inheritance is one of the core concepts in OOP. It allows a class to inherit properties and behaviors from another class. The class that inherits is called the child class, while the class from which it inherits is called the parent class. This mechanism enables code reuse and promotes a hierarchical relationship between classes. The primary benefit of inheritance is code reusability. You can extend the functionality of existing code without modifying the original class. This promotes cleaner, more maintainable code. Additionally, inheritance helps establish a hierarchical structure which mirrors real-world relationships and is a powerful way to model objects. In single inheritance, a class inherits from one parent class. This is the simplest form of inheritance. For example, a dog class can inherit from an animal class, but a dog will have all the properties and methods of the animal, but it can also add its unique features. In multi-level inheritance, a class inherits from a class that already inherits from another class. Think of it like a chain of inheritance. For example, a child class can inherit from a parent class, which in turn inherits from a grandparent class. This creates a hierarchy of classes. In hierarchical inheritance, multiple classes inherit from a single parent class. For example, both a dog class and a cat class might inherit from an animal class. This allows both the dog and cat to share common behaviors from the animal, while each class can still have its specific traits. Multiple inheritance allows a class to inherit from more than one parent class. Although this feature isn't supported in all programming languages, it can be powerful in scenarios where a class needs to combine functionalities from different sources. For example, a hybrid class might inherit from both class A and class B. To implement inheritance in most OOP languages, we use access specifiers like public, protected, and private. Public members of the parent class are accessible in the child class, while protected members are also accessible but can't be used by outside code. Private members are not accessible in the child class. The child class can inherit properties and methods from the parent class, making it easy to reuse code. In inheritance, the derived class does not automatically inherit the constructor of the base class. However, you can call the base class constructor explicitly in the derived class using an initialization list. This ensures that the parent class is properly initialized when the child class is created. Now let's put this into practice. Create a base class animal that has common attributes like name and methods like eat. Then derive dog and cat classes from animal, adding specific behaviors like bark for the dog and mew for the cat. This exercise will help you understand how inheritance works in real world scenarios. To recap, inheritance is a key concept in OOP that allows classes to share common behaviors and properties. There are several types of inheritance: single, multi-level, hierarchical, and multiple inheritance. Inheritance helps reduce code duplication and creates a more organized class hierarchy. We also discussed constructor inheritance and how to use access specifiers to control access to base class members. In our next session, we will dive deeper into method overriding, the super keyword. We will see how derived classes can override methods from the parent class to avoid specific implementations, and how super allows us to call parent class methods from within the child class.